What's up, guys? Today we're going to be working on pulling off the splitter and the skirts, and then we're going to start working with our fiberglass and resin material. And we have 4 tests that I'm doing, one on each kind of different piece and part that I want to do. But let's get to it. What's up, guys? Today we're doing a little testing with the fiberglass and foam insulation. So down here, I'm going to be putting a layer of resin all the way across the foam just to see how it holds up. So then I can find out if I can peel off my fenders straight off without snapping them in half. I'm going to put a layer of resin on this and see how durable it is. And then this one, I'm going to put my spray adhesive on and my foil, and then fiberglass over top of it, and see if I can pull a mold without putting resin on beforehand, and just see how it turns out. And then this is the middle ground. I'm going to put resin on it, and then the spray adhesive, then the foil, and then fiberglass, and pull the mold off and see if it destroys the foam or if it all stays intact, and just see what happens. See whatever comes out best. Let's get to work. Little update here. It's the next day. This is technically it's supposed to take 3 days to fully cure, but I'm just testing it out anyway. This is the foam piece with resin only. It seems like it's pretty solid. Takes quite a bit to break it. I think I could probably pull it off my car. Anyway, here is the one I just did the spray adhesive and foil over top of and laid fiberglass on. The foam came out fairly clean, other than where I had to pry it off with my screwdriver. But I think that's because I left too many of the edges. It wasn't rounded over very well. But regardless, here is my little mold. Did leave some aluminum in here that you would have to clean out. But it did peel off pretty easy throughout all this other stuff. But overall, I mean, I think that would make a fender fairly easy. So I don't know. The other one with the resin underneath it and then the spray adhesive and foil over the fiberglass is over there. It's currently still curing. I just now did that today. So I'll have an update tomorrow. Hey guys, little halfway update here. If you're looking for any of my other content, I do have an Instagram that I post on frequently. It's @custom_MK8. I post a lot of the build pictures and a lot of the other stuff that doesn't make it to YouTube. So you can follow me there. I'm also on Facebook, TJ Lundry. You can shoot me any messages or questions if you decide to do something like this. I can help you with what I've done and my experience so far. But let's get back to the video. Hey guys, back for an update here. It hasn't actually been a full day. I just went ahead and started tinkering with it. It's been about probably 8 hours since I did this. This was the resin over top of the foam, and then spray adhesive, aluminum, fiberglass. And this actually won't even like come out of there without really beating on it and getting the screwdriver after it and prying and everything else. So this is definitely a fail on this one. This one is not very good at all. So what I'm going to do is, I've seen some other people do it. I'm going to do this for my last test. I'm going to sand all of this down, and then I'm going to lay blue masking tape over top of it, and then I will do the spray adhesive, aluminum foil, fiberglass. We'll see how it pulls off. If this still isn't that great, I went ahead and got body filler and everything else to go ahead and actually do it, I guess, the correct way. I really don't know if there is a correct way, but yeah. I could have Hey guys, back with another update here. So I got done pulling the mold off of this piece of foam. This is the one that I ran the blue masking tape over and then spray adhesive foil fiberglass. I don't know if you can see it, but the foam is more or less pretty good. Like, it's all stayed intact whenever I pulled it all off. There's a couple small divots from my prying tools, but much better than this. Was the original one that I just did spray adhesive, foil, fiberglass, and it left really big marks wherever I tried prying it off of there. It also left over aluminum that's stuck to it, and overall I think the blue tape with the adhesive, foil, and then fiberglass is probably the better method. It did still leave quite a bit of aluminum foil inside of this, but honestly I don't think that matters a whole lot, because whenever I go to make the parts, I'll be putting tooling gel coat in here anyway, and then fiberglass, so I think I'm just going to paint right over top of it. But on to the next. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Next week we're going to be working on pulling off the front bumper pieces and the front fenders. And we're going to get them taped up, get the aluminum foil on and the fiberglass over them. And we're going to start getting our first molds made. And then we might also start cutting out the front fenders. So stay tuned for that. Where do you go to? Where do you go? Where do you go to? I wanna know. How do you do it? That thing you do. Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. You know, this new gimbal is cool and everything, but it's hard to turn off your video and your phone won't stop following you.